This here is a small condenser mic from a company called CaTeFo. There you go, you can see what they're called right there. It's a flexible compact microphone for DSLR cameras, camcorders and sound recorders. And as you can see, it is definitely a small microphone. The reason they say flexible is it's got this neat little bendy thing in it here, so you can point it that way or over that way and then twist it around into the socket. It's just a simple little TRS socket on the back of it here, as you can see, so it plugs straight into any 3.5mm TRS jack, which is basically what most cameras have got these days. And yeah, that's about it really. It's simple. It's got a frequency response range of 50 Hz to 16 kHz, so that's perfectly reasonable. It's actually quite good. So okay, let's grab my camera. I'm going to grab the same camera I've got here. I'm going to take it over to the park where there's going to be a bit of background noise, and we'll listen to some audio recorded directly on the camera, and then I'm going to plug this in and listen to some audio recorded directly on this using the same settings. I'm not going to bother setting up the camera for it or anything. I just want to see what it does out of the box. I haven't actually used it yet, so this is going to be a surprise for me as well. Right, let's go. Okay, I've just wandered over to a local park because I know that it's relatively sheltered here. I've got some reasonable light, but I also know that I've got a bit of a stream in the background. There's a plane flying overhead. Somebody's mowing their lawns up there, so there's a fair bit of background noise floating around. And I want to see how much difference this makes against the ambient mic on top of the camera. The camera, by the way, is the ZVE10, which I use for basically all my vlogging and videos and stuff. It's my main go-to camera for all the videos I make. And while I usually use a studio mic, today I'm just using the mic built into it, and I'm listening to all of these noises around me while I'm talking, so taking them all in. I'm going to see how much this thing here cuts out from all of those now. Okay, all I've done now is just plug the mic in. I haven't made any other changes to the camera, so I don't know what sort of difference it's making. I'll find that out as soon as I get back to the studio and plug this in. I don't know whether you can hear the stream behind me anymore, and possibly if I turn around this way, a lawnmower up in the distance over there. I'll amplify it up a little bit and test that when I can, and then see what else we've got around, some birds chirping and things like that. If I'm lucky, this microphone will have blocked all of those out. So let's head back now and see how good this thing's worked out to be. Okie dokie, that was this thing. You've just seen the two clips I recorded. I've only just watched them myself, and I gotta say, I'm really impressed with this. It does a fantastic job. It gets really good response range for my voice. I don't know if it's going to work for everybody's voice. You'll need to try it out, but I'm really happy and impressed with this thing. It's great little portable mic to plug into the camera. It just slots straight in the side and you hardly even notice it's there, to be honest. It's really lightweight, literally lightweight, very small footprint, doesn't use any significant space at all, and if you're using the front or back of the camera, just really easy to flip around depending on where your audio socket is. I think I can quite happily say that if anybody needs a lightweight microphone for doing vlogging that they can just shove in their pocket or in a bag or something like that without it taking up any space at all, you know, like that's nothing, then this would be the way to go. I'll leave a link in the description to the site where you can get these so that you can have a look at it, and a link to my Amazon store as well where I'll have these listed. And yeah, if you want one, go and get one. That would be awesome. And let me know in the description down below what you think of it, and that's a nice short video from me, so I'll catch you in another one tomorrow.